guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari.
I'm Tyler, part-time seller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari.
You laughed at my job description?
No, I laughed at something before the video started.
Okay. Anyways, so first of all, I wanted to apologize for missing last upload. We had every intention of doing a video, but this video is about happened, and yeah, it kind of threw off the whole day.
She kind of had a bit of a moment on Wednesday.
Yeah, so I decided to take a step back and give it a day before I discussed it, because I didn't want to say anything that I regretted or didn't mean, or portray it in a way that may not be useful.
She was really worried about me saying my real opinion on things, which still might happen.
That too. So anyways, today we are talking about managed payments on eBay. So a lot of sellers have already been opted in, and some of you guys have still not been. So this video is going to tell you what managed payments is, what are the pros, what are the cons, and then some things we've learned that you may not already know. So make sure you stay till the end, because some of them you may want to be informed about. So yeah. Anyways, if you like reseller content,
definitely gossip.
Yeah, tea. If you like reseller content, if you like haul videos, if you like knowing how to sell on eBay, Poshmark, any of those things, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, give this video a big thumbs up so we know to do more of these type of videos, and click the notification bell so you're notified every time we post new videos. Obviously, we post them on Sundays and Wednesdays. We just missed the Wednesday one.
So get started. Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go. We got the Super Bowl to watch today.
This one I have. Anyways, so what is managed payments? So managed payments is eBay's new payment process that they've been rolling out. I think it started in summer 2020. And basically it is now your payments are going to be delivered directly to your bank account, and there will be a delay. So you can have them, I think it's within 2 days of everything being completed, or you can schedule them once per week, once per month, whatever you would like to do. So the big change from this for a lot of people is this is going to remove PayPal from the equation altogether. So you will no longer have your payments going to PayPal and then being transferred over to your bank account. It will go directly into your bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's essentially what managed payments is.
Which sounds way easier, realistically. Just
off the cuff, it just sounds easier?
Well, it just sounds better. Like, that's why I don't get a check from my job. I get direct deposit, because it's pain to have to deposit a check or move money.
Yeah, and there is PayPal fees. So PayPal does charge a small fee for housing your money and transferring things over. So that will be negated doing this. So I guess that's a pro. That's a pro. Yeah.
You're really looking for things to fill up the pro side. And be objective.
No. So first of all, should we just do the pros and cons then?
Let's just go straight to the pros and cons.
Okay, so pros. Let's start in the positive. What you said. Why don't you go with what you said?
No, it sounds way easier just to have it hit your bank account and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It's just already there.
Yeah. So there's also consolidated fees. So your, I think it's the final value fee, I think is what it's called, will now be taken when the sale happens rather than in a bill at the end of the month. So that is kind of cool and nice to see. You are able to manage it better, so you can track when the payments go to your account, so you can do the 15th of every month or every Friday or whatever it is before it went to PayPal as soon as you got the sale, and then you transferred it over whenever you remembered to do so.
which for my lovely wife is never.
Rude. And then also the pro, and I think this is the biggest pro, is that there is more payment options for the buyer. So this means that your buyer is not going to have to just use whatever payment option you've selected, but they will have a myriad of payment options available to them, which should increase sales.
One would think.
It should increase sales. So as this gets rolled out, hopefully this will drive more buyers to eBay, because they now will have more options for payment. So I think that's a really good pro.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but
we'll see how it goes.
But then there's cons, right?
There's definitely cons. You have quite a few of them.
Well, no, I don't. So there is some cons. So for me, he was saying that he enjoys the automatic transfer. For me, I actually prefer to have it hit PayPal first, and then I can transfer money over as it hits a certain amount, so I can manage my taxes better. So the way that I handle it is I will transfer over usually $100 at a time, and I will then take out the taxes for that each time.
100, 200, whatever round number.
Yeah, round numbers to make sure that I'm tracking my taxes as evenly as possible, because I do have a separate account for that, and it just keeps that going. I've noticed with managed payments, it hits my account at random times, and even if I
forgets.
Yeah, I
She
forget.
definitely forgets.
And even if I schedule it every Friday or the 15th or anything like that, it doesn't necessarily match when I'm doing my taxes, so it's a little, yeah, it's a little.
Yeah, you just have to be better about taking the money out for taxes.
Yeah, it's a process and learning. So
it's accountability.
Yeah, it is. There's also the fact that this is not optional. So you will get a notification and you will be told that you are being transferred over, and they ask you to opt in and all this type of stuff. Now, when you hear the word opt in, you think I can opt out. Technically you can, but eBay does reserve the right to suppress your listings if you do that and you don't meet the deadline that they give you. They are requiring all sellers to move over eventually, and it says on their little page there, they strongly recommend that you do it when they ask you to, which kind of sounds to me like if you don't.
It's the carrot or the stick. You get, okay, you're not going to play ball, we're going to smack you in the back of the face.
Yes, so that is a problem. So now on to the cons that you may not know about.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, so the first one, and this one, I don't know why. I don't have an answer for this, but if you are using PayPal currently for labels, printing labels, you will no longer be able to do that. Now, I have not been able to get an answer from anybody as to why this is, but as soon as I was transferred over to managed payments, I had to switch my preferred payment method to a bank account. They would now no longer allow PayPal. And this also goes hand in hand with one other con that I will bring to your attention is before, when you got paid up front, that also meant you got paid, the label was paid for you up front by the buyer. Now you can no longer do that. You will need to pay your labels up front and front the buyer, even if the buyer is paying the full shipping amount. So you're going to have that money in your account somehow. And for me, that is kind of a bummer because it's, you know, if I'm not making a lot of sales, or maybe it was an exceptionally high shipping cost, maybe something was heavy, I don't really necessarily want to take it out of my account first, but that is what it is. You have to do that.
Yeah.
So kind of a con. And then the big con.
Yeah.
So this one has been confirmed by eBay. However, I will put the caveat out there that customer service does not always necessarily know what they're saying, and they could be wrong. But we are going to put the chat box on the screen.
Speaking as someone that has worked in customer service, you often will fall into the trap of saying something to get the person to stop asking questions.
Yes. Now that could be the case here. It would be strange because this is a negative that they have stated to somebody. I'm going to put the chat box on the screen so you guys can see exactly what they said. But when you get opted into managed payments, apparently there is a review process that you must undergo as a new managed payment seller. Now, I don't exactly know what the review consists of. I'm assuming it has something to do with you maintaining top seller status and maintaining, you know, a certain standard for eBay. They didn't exactly clarify that. However, those reviews happen on the 20th of every month. Now, I don't know exactly why my review hasn't happened yet. I was opted into managed payment on 12/10, and that means that January 20th has come and gone. But I reached out to eBay customer service and asked them why my sales have been significantly dropped and my external site views is down 60%. I had reached out to them a week prior when I was only down 50%, and they told me nothing's wrong, don't worry, we're just going to refresh you and everything will go back to normal. So I said, okay. Then as it continued to decline, I asked again, and they responded with, oh, you are a new managed payment seller, and the reason that you are experiencing this is because your sales have been throttled until you've reached the review process, which will be on the 20th of the month. So I asked and I clarified in no uncertain terms, so what you're saying is my sales have been throttled until I'm reviewed, and they said that is correct. So your sales do get throttled according to eBay when you go through this process. Now, I'm not sure the timeline for that. I'm not sure why they're doing that.
Also, I really want to understand the logic behind why they want to make less money. How in the hell does that make any sense in the world where they say, no, you're screw you because reasons? Like what?
Now, as I said before, we cannot confirm for sure that this customer service representative was 100% accurate. We cannot confirm that it's 100% true. There is the case that it is the season right now where clothing sales do slow down. That is well known in the reselling world. So that could contribute to slower sales. It is possible that there is algorithm updates or changes that have impacted my account. There's many things that could have happened. Correlation is not always causation. So I do want to make that clear. But because they did state that and they said it in no uncertain terms, I want to make sure that anybody that is getting moved over is aware of this so they don't think, oh my God, my account just like died and I'm done with eBay because what's the point? I want you to know that this is possible. This could really actually be a thing, and you just have to wait till the review process is awful and horrible as it sounds.
Yeah, give it a month, give it 2 months now.
Yeah. So anybody who has been in managed payments for longer, people that have been opted in June, did you experience this throttling period? And if you did, how long did it take for you to get that resolved? Because I'm curious to see, is it going to resolve for me after February 20th? Is it not even real and the customer service rep was totally wrong? Like, I need to know, because guys, my sales are dying on eBay and it's...
Yeah, she's miserable about it too.
Yes, and also, if it is true, eBay, you could have told us so I wasn't paying all of my fees to list onto eBay at the end of last month, because with sales being 12, why?
Well, why would they tell you something that would make you stop paying them money?
Fair. But anyways, that is everything about managed payments. We are still learning. We are still kind of getting used to it. But so far, other than the throttling, I don't hate it. But the throttling is a big thing. The
throttling is the single worst part of it, I think.
Yeah, it's not exactly something I enjoy. So
fix it, please, for the love of God, eBay.
Yeah. So anyways, that is all I have to say about managed payments. Let me know your experiences down below. Let me know if you've experienced throttling, and that is it. We will be back with a new video really soon, and we will be giving you some tips on
how to use Instagram
exactly
for your business.
Yeah, so come back for that.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.